Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Nathan channel. I'm your host, Nathan. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. And today we're going to be working on the SQL 50 questions on the SQL language from LEET code. Here's one of them I'm going to work on with you guys. So feel free to follow along. If you guys are looking towards being a data analyst, SQL is pivotal, or I should say, very important to learn and know for this type of role. So I'm doing some practice on it. I've been learning SQL, Python, and Tableau as I'm training to become a data analyst. So let's do this together and feel free to follow along. So the task is find the names of the customers that are not referred by the customer with ID equaling 2. This is a table, and this is the output we want. So we want name, select name from the, let's see what the name of the table is, customer table, where the referee ID, so the person referring, is not equal to 2, which is what it wanted. But we can see that there are null values here, so we also want to include those. Or where the referee ID is null. Now let's see if that works. And remember to, I just made a typo. Remember to, for cleanliness, typically we do a semicolon at the end of SQL code. It's just a practice that we have. Accepted runtime, cool. Okay, so we're going to be doing, let's do another one. Big countries, let's see here. Okay, so here's the table, the world table. Name is primary key. So primary key is just that unique identifier in that table that no other table has. It's its own unique identifiers for each record or row. A country is big if the area is at least 3 million and the population is at least 25 million. Write a solution to find the name, population. Oh, let me erase this. I've already done it, but write a solution to find the name, population, and area of big countries. Okay, so select, we want name, population, and area. Let me make sure of that with the output example. Yeah, name, population, area. Okay. Where area is greater or equal to 3 million, or the population is at least 25 million. Now let's see if that runs. Select name. Oh, I didn't put from table. From the country table. Right? Let's double check that was, or the world table. Okay. Let's correct that. Always put what table you are referring from, because otherwise you are going to get an error message. Runtime error, where area is greater or equal to 3 million or population is greater or equal. Oh, sorry about that. Greater or equal to 25 million. Let's see if that fixes it. Great. Awesome. So there you go. Let's do one more here. Article views. Sure, let's try that one. Okay, so the table we have is views, article ID, author ID, viewer ID, view date. There's no primary key. Interesting. Every table should have a primary key. That's kind of important. Interesting. Write a solution to find all the authors that viewed at least one of their own articles. Return the table sorted by ID in ascending order. Okay, so this is the output we want. So we want select ID from what is the table name? Views table, where, okay, where author ID equals viewer ID. I don't know if that's necessarily the way we want to go about this, but order by select ID, viewer ID as ID, order by viewer ID. This is going to be a little confusing, isn't it? I can already tell. Let's see. Wrong answer. 447. Okay. So I'm going to actually look at the code that I submitted before, just so I don't waste time, and we can review it together and we'll see what I put in. Select distinct author ID as ID from views where author... Okay, yeah, so it was really similar. I just forgot to group by author ID and remember to put this distinct keyword because it's going to ignore duplicate values, which we wanted in this case. So we're going to select a distinct author ID and set that with an alias because that's the output that we're asked of. From the views table, where the author ID, it can be in any order, where the author ID is the viewer ID or the viewer ID is the author ID equal to. Group it by author ID and then order by author ID. Yeah, I was somewhat close, but here's the code. And if you guys enjoyed that and learned a little bit of SQL from it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you're interested in seeing similar things like this in the future. I'm probably going to be posting stuff like this just because I'm training to be a data analyst. It's good practice for me. It's good study time, and I get to produce content that is going to be helpful to other people who are probably going to be data analysts too. So it's very exciting and cool stuff. Again, if you like it, let me know, and I can keep making videos like this. So I hope you guys have a great evening. I love making these videos. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.